All right, we're here at 6845 Pacific View Drive in the city of Los Angeles. Now we're here to inspect the main sewer line. We can't check every single pipe in the house. You'll have your general inspector run all the water everywhere, make sure things are draining correctly, and check whatever physically he can. Like I said, we're here to inspect the main sewer line. We started off by running our camera from a 3-inch clean out where the pipe exits the house. And we're all the way at the city connection in the middle of the street. Like I said, we're here to inspect the main sewer line. This inspection is based on my opinion. Today is February 17th, 2024. We're all the way at the city connection, so your responsibility to start from this point coming back. There's the city sewer, and as I come back, we have a 6-inch clay pipe that has a cured in place pipe lining in it. It's a CIPP lining, and let's have a look at this lining. Now, the lining looks like it's in, let's just have a look to make sure it's okay. A little bit of paper there. The lining looks like it's okay at this time. There's no roots in it. And then there's a section of clay that doesn't have a lining in it. So that lining, somebody obviously did a short section there of the lining. And look, the lining at this time looks like it's in functioning condition. However, you got to be very careful. If you do have a blockage, never run a snake with a blade. You can tear the lining up. Comes onto the property, transitions to a short section of ABS plastic, and then transitions to cast iron. You do have some very minor, teeny tiny little roots squeezing in through this little transition here. At this time, these roots are very minor, and they're not going to obstruct the line in any way. The roots do grow, and eventually you may need cleaning. You'll have my number, and you can always call me for periodic cleaning. Now, I just want to mention that periodic cleaning will be necessary on drain lines. Kitchen sinks block up, showers block up, those kind of things do happen. Comes onto the property to cast iron pipe. Now this is the original cast iron pipe. It's getting a little old. However, it's got very minor rust buildup, and I want you to keep in mind this sewer line has a very good grade. The house is on a hill, and everything comes down the hill, so you got a good grade. This is coming up now on a vertical. It's a cast iron pipe, and it's in fair condition. It is getting a little old, but it's in fair condition and functioning at this time. There's no roots coming through the cast iron. It doesn't have heavy rust buildup. Overall, it's in pretty fair condition coming up. This is a vertical piece, keep in mind. Got some minor rust buildup in this section here. Now it's very important you don't flush baby wipes, paper towels, tampons. Those kind of things should never go down the sewer. Now we're coming up out of this clean out. Here we are in front of the house. We're just going to pause the recording and try to run the camera upstream. Okay, running the camera upstream, this is as far as we can get because this is obviously not a proper two-way clean out. We're trying to run the camera up this Y, and what we see is it does go into a cast iron pipe. And the cast iron pipe, obviously you can see, does have some rust buildup. However, it's in functioning fair condition. It looks like you got a little bit of a baby wipe there in the line, so this is very important that you don't flush these things down the toilet. They will cause a blockage because they don't dissolve in water and they tend to get stuck. So definitely don't flush this. This is underneath the house, the cast iron pipe. Now let's bring the camera back. Here we are once again at this clean out. You can see the cast iron pipe heading into the building. Also, I want to mention that the 2-inch ABS plastic in the garage, that's not up to code. You got to have a cast iron pipe because it's not fire rated. So we'll mention that on the report as well. We're going to go ahead and stop the recording here.